Well, there we have it. Detroit Lions beat the Kansas City Chiefs 20-21. Uh, man, there's a few thoughts I'm thinking from that one. One, those receivers really let Mahomes down. I mean, they missed some crucial plays, some terrible drops they had in key situations that probably certainly could have turned the tide of the game, being that it was so close. But Mahomes is out there balling, doing his thing, doing as much as he can, running, and obviously passing the ball, trying to put them into the best position that they could. But they just, they just couldn't pull it out. Certainly did miss Travis Kelsey a lot today. One of the things I'm also thinking about now, I don't want a knee jerk reaction. It is just game one, and I mean, for full disclosure, I do have Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelsey on my fantasy team, so I'm hoping that Kelsey comes back and he's a-okay 100%. But I often wonder, what will Mahomes look like or let me take that back. Not what Mahomes will look like, but what the Chiefs' offense will be like in years where Kelsey isn't there, and then they have to try and rebuild that receiving core. And let me get straight to the point. What I mean, I was a huge Brady fan growing up, so I watched his whole career, and there were some down years where the receiving core just wasn't is as great. Like, anybody remember those Ricochet Rashay Caldwell years? Yeah, I think that was his name. And we had just some okay receivers, but never anybody who was like transcendent. And so the offense would do good and Brady would work, but it just never really rose to that level that it was years before, and then years after the Pats had drafted Hernandez and Gronk. And just games like this just make me wonder what it would look like when Mahomes doesn't really have the Tyreek Hills and the Travis Kelce's to throw to, and some of the receivers, let them down. I always think Mahomes he's a made man. So regardless of the receivers or whatever the offense look like, he's going to go down as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, regardless. But nights like tonight does just make me wonder. On the other side, the Detroit Lions, I guess they looked okay. I mean, to be honest, I've never been that big of a fan of Jared Goff. So I mean, they did enough to win. I think if the Chiefs had Kelsey, this game wouldn't have been close at all. I think the Chiefs would have blew the Detroit Lions like right out of the water. If Kelsey was there, but he wasn't, so whatever, can't do that. But I guess maybe Detroit, maybe they're okay. But I also have a hot take in that division. I think that the Bears, I think they have the best quarterback in that division. I don't care. I think Justin Fields has the potential. And I do have a bet. That Justin Fields will take this jump this year, and he will be the quarterback that I think he can be. So I have a hot take in saying that Justin Fields will be the best quarterback in that division, and all he has to beat out is Jared Goff, which wasn't impressive tonight. Kirk Cousins, I've never really been a fan of his either. And then Jordan Love, who knows what he can be? Maybe he's the second coming, and the Packers go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, but that remains to be seen. So I guess on the Lions side, I mean, they got the win, but I'm still not sold on them as being the best team in that division. I'll probably comment on this hopefully after Sunday, and Justin Fields proves me right and goes out there and balls out, but. Good job for the Detroit Lions. They left it all out there, and going for it on that fourth down punt earlier in the game definitely changed the tides, but showed us what they were about tonight, and they were about winning. So hats off to them. Congrats. But that's just a little bit of my take on the game. Just right after the game, little reaction. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Good night. I am out.